guys, Sarah Belmonte here. How are you?
Let's learn about face contouring, and our first step is our face shape.
Your face shape is incredibly important when it comes to sculpting. So your contouring and your highlighting, when you have a round face and you're trying to thin it, there are tons and tons of videos out there and it does an amazing job. And honestly, go and have a look at some of those videos. I'll post some of the ones from Younique if you would like to see them. If you have a long face, I have quite a long face. I'm also a little bit gaunt at the moment. I've lost, due to my health issues, I've lost a lot of the padding that normally comes before, it stays at least until before you're 70. So I don't have a lot of that. So I have to be very careful when I'm contouring. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you on one side of my face how the contouring will help brighten me, and then on the other side we'll leave that blank and we'll see the difference between contouring and not contouring. So remember, we've got our sculpting box, which is incredible, and we've got our three beautiful ladies, and they help you with your face shape, how to use it. So for me, with my contouring, so with the dark color, what I actually need to do, instead of going up here, which will slim the face, I actually just need to cut across here, which you can see will make more of a square. So here I'm thinning it, but here I'm raising it. Does that make sense? Let's have a go and try. Now remember, this consistency is incredible. It is a cream to powder, which means that it goes on, and cream is not the right word. You'll have to touch it to understand what I mean, but it is just incredible. Now I have a lot of hair, but I'm going to go into my hairline, and I'm going sort of underneath my cheekbone, and I'm going in here, and I'm going across, but just a small way. Now I don't need a lot, and I know I have so much hair. I don't actually need a lot. Because I already have quite a hollow, but I'm going to go a little bit heavier than I would if I was doing this for myself. I can't win with my hair. Right, let's try this again. Alright, so we're going in like that. So that's really all you need. And then you need to do some blending. Now, if you were trying to slim your face, you would blend up because you want to create that sculpt that creates that inverse look. I'm going to blend up a little bit and then just generally blend into my makeup. Now you will notice I've got a full face of makeup. So I've got my Liquid Touch foundation, I've got my eye makeup, I've got my eyebrows done even, I've got my lipstick on. I don't have any bronzer or blush on yet because you'll see the difference that makes. Now if you don't think you're a blush girl, I would suggest we will work on trying to change that. Alright, so that's nice and blended. Now the other thing is, because my face is so long, I actually want to try and bring the visual effect here. I also have quite a square, a long forehead. So what I'm going to do is, I've got it on my brush, I want to make it a bit shorter here. And I also want to bring in a little bit there. So I'm kind of doing a line across here and then down into these divots. Now you definitely work it into your hair, and a good thing is I have my brown hair, so I can definitely do that without it looking a bit funny. So you blondies, if you've got your dark shade, you just probably want to learn how to work with your hair. But you need to be blending it into the hairline, because otherwise you've just got a piece of makeup sitting in your hair. So I want to blend that down, and this brush, by the way, is so heavenly and soft. So at the moment I've got it on the side like that, and I'm blending down. I want to make sure that I'm blending in a little bit there and the same there. Right. Now the other part is I have a nice thin jawline. So what you might do is, just to give yourself that extra accent, is just go on the jawline and blend down. Now again, you can't see very much because I'm not using very much. You don't need very much. You're only creating slight highlights. I'm not walking the red carpet. I'm not trying to change my face shape altogether. Oh, and the other thing I want to do is and I'm going to do it on half, I want to sort of reduce the size of my chin. So I need to get the tip of my brush a bit more. I'm doing that. Here we go. There. And blend it. So I know I've forgotten and I've done down that side. I only wanted to do half my face, so I apologize for that. Now the other thing that you would do, and I'm going to get my crease brush for this, I just want to get off any shimmer that I have on my brush, is your nose. Now I'm going to grab some of the shader, not too much, and I'm going to go down from there and down. Now I like my little round nose. I'm going to just draw a line. Now I do have a bit of a little bump on my nose here. So what I'm doing, if you can see, this line I'm creating helps to make that bump seem less apparent, and also creates a slimmer nose. Now I could go in really slim, and make that much slimmer. Going a bit crazy now. I'll take some of that off. And I need to blend that down. Blend, blend, blend. The key to any of this, my gosh, girls, is absolute blending. You do not want anybody to actually see that you have any actual makeup doing the work that we're doing here. So blend, 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 so that all it does is look like a shadow. So I'm just going to, now this, my cream has absorbed this. I wear glasses, so I have a little constant nub in my nose there, but my highlighter is going to help to overtake that. Right, so we've done here, we've done there, we've done our face. Oh, another great tip is here. Just a little smudge, and what that does, I'm going to blend that out, is give you the look of a much poutier lip, much fatter lip. I'm going to take that one off there. Right. So we've done the major points with our contour. Now, going back to our gorgeous brush, we're now going to highlight. Now, highlighting is showing those parts of the face that we want to have look the biggest and brightest, and we want to draw attention to. Now, what you want to do when you're drawing attention is you want to be drawing attention to this part of the face. So I'm going down and up. Now with mine, I want to actually create quite a dramatic highlight. I want to get in here with the brush. I've got to be very gentle on my skin. As you can see, there's not a lot of firmness to it, so I don't want to create any more roughness to it, but I do want to get in here and I want to highlight it, especially here on my cheekbone. And on, for me, this Adam's apple. So most people, when you're trying to sculpt it smaller, you don't want to create a big curve here. I want to actually highlight my apple. I want to make it big and fat. So I'm highlighting it. Right. Now, the other places that we're going to highlight, I need to get on the tip of my bone. We're going to highlight here. Well, now you do both sides normally, but I'm doing one. Try and get those creases away by not raising my eyebrows. I'm highlighting along here. I want to highlight at the tip of my arch of my brow. I want to highlight underneath where we've created. I need to blend that out more, I can see. But I want to highlight there. I want to highlight the bridge of my nose. So that helps as an accent to what we created for the shape of our nose. And just put a little bit of highlight in there. I also want to highlight, I'll have to use the tip of this one. Try not to get any lipstick on it. Just your Cupid's bow. Just makes a lovely spot for those lips. So I think I've highlighted at all the spots that need that highlighting. I think I just need to do a little touch more down the bridge of my nose. And then with our palette, we have this gorgeous cream. Now I need to put this along my cheekbone, and you're not supposed to really see it, so it's not like our shimmer highlights with our eyes. I think there's a bit much there. The light will pick it up, and what that does is creates those high points that the lights are seeing. So I need to do that there. I want to do a touch at the tip of my brow bone, because again, that lifts that spot, makes it look like the light is catching it. I want to put a little bit down my nose. I am leaning over to one side. I'm trying to, and I want to do a little bit extra here. Again, a little bit on my Cupid's bow, which of course I've got lipstick on now. Oh well. And I think that's the main points that I want to work on. I'm not sure what's going on there. Okay. So that is the palette. So I'm just going to have a look here. I just want to make sure that that's lovely and blended. We've not got any lines going on. We've got our highlighted areas looking beautiful. We need to make sure we're blended there. We're blended underneath. Got a nice blending spot there. The last thing, now in particular for people like me, the very last thing you need to do is you need to put on some lovely fresh blush. Sorry, brain malfunction. And for me, I need to bring it in here. I need to bring it there, and I need to bring it along the line, which is a little bit probably lower than if you're trying to sculpt your face thinner, but I need that lovely pink glow to help balance what's happening with my skin and my face and make it look a little bit more luscious, which I think that looks pretty good. A bit more up there into the hairline. All right, so what do you think? We've got our contoured side and we've got our non-contoured side. Contoured, non-contoured. Well, what did you think of that? Think it looks good? Thinks it's easy? I think it's great. Now in time, I'll get much faster at it, and obviously when I'm not talking, I won't be concentrating on doing that as well. So have a look at it. Take it easy, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.